Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Picking up where we left off, like I said, we're going to run around with Cirrus for a bit, assuming she'll follow us. I don't know that she will, but I'm hoping so. But yeah, we're going to run around a bit, fight the boss, and then end it. Maybe go to like the first bonfire in... I can't take Cirrus very far this way. But maybe go to like the first bonfire in the next area or something. Because shit day at work, so don't even really feel like doing this, but at the same time I feel like I should. So, hey, Cirrus did follow us, good. Titanite scale. Come on. Hopefully we don't have to get rid of her to go through there. I imagine we can walk up to it and just walk through and it'll automatically get rid of her, but... Okay, and up here we got the red tear stone ring. I think we got like a blue one or something at some point, but they're things I don't use. A ring set with a large rare tear stone jewel temporarily boosts attack when HP is low. This stone is said to be a tear of mourning of the goddess Keitha, and of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. So this is a ring I've never used in any of the games. I know a lot of people like to use it because it's like, but it gives you that that bonus when you're at low health. Yes, but that at low health part is the part where I just go, nope. And apparently it's gotten worse with every game. I guess in Dark Souls 1, it was like if you were under 50%, you got the boost. And then like in... Oh. She did not survive the fall. Sorry, Cirrus. I'll get you back later. Oops. And then like in 2, I guess it went down to 30% maybe, or something, maybe 25. Oh, hey boys. Let's wake you up, because I see that you are in fact before. Oof. I was going to say probably should have woken you up first, but... I guess it doesn't really matter. Sure beat his ass anyway. Oh, Lothric Greatsword. In fact, I'm not sure that I actually had one of those. Come to think of it, I may not have. Where the fuck am I? I mean, clearly I didn't come this way before, because I don't remember finding those two guys before. Also, I picked up something, right? Yeah, Keitha's Chime. Sacred Chime blessed by Keitha, goddess of tears. Rare even among Karim clerics. Affected by intelligence, a rare thing for miracle catalysts, and also agreeable with miracles that lean towards the dark. Its existence is concealed in the name of the Archbishop, as it is anathema. I don't know what that word means. But yeah, so it scales off of intelligence more than faith. As you can see, it does still have some faith scaling, but it's still... Oh, I know where we are now. Should I just go up, or should I bonfire? Because I may as well bonfire, right? Guess I'll put that on. Because I'll have to, because I want to get Cirrus back anyway. So I may as well just bonfire. But yeah, kind of a, like I said, kind of just like a shit day at work, so. Unfortunately, because I was originally planning on, we'll face the Dragonslayer and then we'll just go for a bit, Obviously the next bonfire after the Dragonslayer armor, probably won't be very far. But yeah, it probably won't be very far, but then again, you know, I was like, oh, well, we'll go to like the bonfire after that maybe. But no, just don't feel like it today. Valhalla got a new update though, probably a couple new ones, but I mean, they actually added a new challenge thing to it, and I was gonna do it in video, but I figured I'd check it out first to see if it was worth it. It's not really worth it to add videos. I mean, maybe. I guess it really depends on how the actual thing ends. It just basically added 4 new tombs to go through and collect stuff, and I'm in the last tomb right now. Oh, hello. Yeah? Fuck you too. Unfortunately, this looks like fun. Like, Cirrus is gonna fucking drop and die again. I mean, maybe not. This drop doesn't seem nearly as far. Maybe there's a different way to get here that doesn't involve dropping. I mean, there's gotta be. Titanite chunk and an ember, and unfortunately it did drop something. Well, sorry, Cirrus, if you follow me down here and die again. I mean, it's not that big of a fall, right? Come on, Cirrus, you can do it. Just don't die. Arch Titanite shard. Oh, oh! Well, alright. You weren't supposed to go all the way down there. Oh, she's gonna go off on some people then, and hopefully find her way back up to me, but we'll see. Soul Crestfallen Knight. Inside I saw a chest, that's clearly a mimic. Oh, you know what? She might actually be able to get to me now because I killed the dragon. I do still have some undead hunter charms. Okay, another mimic down, and the Sunlight Straight Sword. Straight sword imbued with the strength of lightning. This featureless longsword contains the very power of the sun, perhaps is a relic of one-sided adoration. Oh, this is the sword that Bridget was using. That Oath of Sunlight, that buff that she was using. Before we would go into the fight, that's that sword's ability. The Oath of Sunlight. Well, Cirrus is still alive, which is good. I'm hoping that she'll find her way over to. Oh, nice, the Braille Divine Tome, eh? Okay. That should be a good one to give to her. To Irina, that is. Okay, so Cirrus dropped down somewhere. Okay, so I can still actually have the ring on, so I can just draw. Alright, there you are. I guess this way would be the fastest way to the... Right? Back up to the boss arena. Oh! Oh, why didn't you lock on? Oh, I did actually get him, but he's still fucking connected with me. Okay, well, Cirrus, you do that. Get rid of him. Ow. Okay, this guy's fucking weird. He's not... I mean, it shows... Oh, right, I also did actually upgrade a dagger to use for backstabs, and I forgot to... Oh, nice try, bitch. but I forgot to equip it for that, because I did decide to do that. I was like, if I use because I looked it up, and apparently, basically, the dagger is like the backstab weapon, I guess. This way, I think, is the back to the boss fog. Right? Yes, there it is. Okay. Well, I think we've almost cleared this area. So I don't think we can go through this door. Yeah. Because it's the first time we see it, which means obviously we can't go through it. But we do have a ladder, so yay, Cirrus, we're going up and not down, so that should be better for your knees. Okay. So now we got a body over here. Oh, that was weird, but whatever. Apparently Cirrus doesn't know how to use ladders. Nope, come on. Cirrus, you had it. You know, I'm so glad that I decided to do this with her, right? Okay, well, that's clearly enemies. Where is it? That is Hawkring. I think I'm using large arrows here. I might need to switch to... Well, made it, so I'm going to call that good enough. Wow, alright. Cirrus still not here. This probably hit the wall next to me. Nope. Wall right next to him, though. Nope. Check on Cirrus, see if she's still... Yeah, I don't... Huh. That's very weird. Is it like preventing her from doing it? Is it like you're not supposed to take them too far away? Because I know in Dark Souls 2 they did have a couple of NPCs like that where their summon signs were near the boss and you couldn't really, like, you could summon them, but then you couldn't really take them anywhere once you did. Like, you basically had to, like, they were there for the boss and, like, that was it. Have the Hawkring equipped. It's fine. Oh, great axe! Wow, farmed for that a bunch when I first came across one of those guys on the high wall. I say a bunch. I don't know how much. Oh well, this is good. I should be able to just go down here and right. Assuming there's nothing down here, then I should be able to just open the door and be like, "Hey, Cirrus, you can come this." Assuming this is. The door might be all the way over there. That would actually make more sense. The Knight's Ring. Speaking of knights, I see you over there. Increases strength. Ring engraved with the portrait of a knight increases strength. In Lothric, the knight has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and were thus allowed to rear dragons. So we have the knight, the priestess. Do we have another ring that looks like that? I'm honestly not sure. Alright, okay. No, not close enough. Oh. Okay, now then, let's test this out, shall we? No, not do that. So my dagger's only +7 because I did run out of stuff. So 556 with that, and then with the Hornet Ring, 651. So 651 is to beat. 660. Oh. So if my dagger was upgraded more, it would definitely be worth it to keep it for backstabs, but as it stands, it's just not. It's fairly pointless, it seems. There we go, this should unlock this, and then that should let Cirrus in, but I do believe that this is actually the end of it, so the fact that Cirrus can come and help us now, hey Cirrus, it's fairly worthless. So here's the Altar of Sunlight, where you get the Praise the Sun gesture, and you can offer sunlight medals. Which I think I have like 2. Right? I do. And a chest that's not a mimic, although it is slanted. With some more Titanite scales. Good God. Alright.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Is there? No, there isn't. Alright. So like I said, we're not going to take Cirrus into this fight with us. But we will take Egon because of who we're fighting. I will also get rid of that. Report and Toxic. The only reason I have Toxic Mix equipped, by the way, is just why not? I needed something else. Obviously, I won't need that. I won't need this, but I do want to see. Oh yeah, right. I'm back to the Dancer's Armor, so I can equip whatever the fuck I feel like. But yeah, I want to see if this will actually end up doing more damage to this boss than my Uchi, because the boss is, as I said, the Dragonslayer armor, so you know it is, you know, walking armor, and unlike my dagger, this is all the way up to +10, because I did have another Titanite slab, so I figured why not. I enjoyed this club because it's just like bam, bam, bam. It's very fast for a blunt weapon, which I guess the whole point of blunt weapons is just to like bash people repeatedly. But as you can see, I'm taking Egon because he also has a big blunt weapon. Which is why I didn't take Cirrus. Now, Cirrus does, I do believe, use a rapier, but I just don't, I don't think that the rapier, and I think the rapier does have some kind of, like, penetration bonus or something against armor, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I don't see this fight taking me more than a couple tries. Now, obviously, I could very well be wrong. Let's see. That was pretty good. I don't know what that was. Oh, I did not. I was paying too much attention to his health bar and not enough to hit him. It's fine. I don't. I think, honestly, my club is slightly better on him. Because I was doing, what, 201? 240. Yeah, the club is significantly better. Wow, that time, though. Oof. I knew he was going to do that, and I knew that it was going to be an AoE, but... Oh yeah, also, we need 2 hands like that. He, as you can see... Well, actually, I don't even think he needs to necessarily 2-hand it, but... But yeah, there are, as you can see, those things there, they will attack. As you can see, and they do cast magic. Oh god, I gotta get in there and try and get him off. Gone. Okay, good. He got healed. Oh, that was bad. I don't know why I always think that, for some reason, and I know it's wrong, even when I think it, but for some reason, oh fuck, did he just kill me? He did, he actually killed me, but look at how close he was. See, I got too greedy. I definitely got too greedy. I was like, I got this, and then I was just, yeah. And then all of a sudden, I didn't. Could also probably put on some better armor for the fight itself. You know what? I mean, do I care? I mean, I wasn't taking that much damage, much, but I think it might still be worth it just to pull out an armor set to use for the actual boss fights and that. Because, like, I don't mind running around like this, but... Let's see, which one... I mean, we are in Lothric Castle, so you know what? I think I will go back. There we go. To my good old Lothric Knight set. Which obviously weighs more, but gives me significant bonuses to all of my defenses, or all of my absorptions. And then I also forgot to use my human pine resin. I didn't trade my rings out for like lightning resistance and that. Ugh, I just went into that fight with like basically like I did prep work before I start. Well, I guess after I shut it off last time, I did the prep work. So that, like, you know, I had the stuff on me that I would need, and then I just didn't bother to equip any of it. So yeah, Thunderstone Plate Ring, as you can imagine, does a lot of lightning damage. Other than that, I don't think that he really does a huge amount of any, like, obviously he does a lot of physical damage, but don't really do that. Covers HP, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how much I get for it. Oh, you know what? Oh, it will increase my strength, because then that'll increase the damage on my club even more, so. That is still good. And then, right, I got to Ember up. Alright. I think we've got him this time. I mean, we almost had him last time if I hadn't been playing dumb. If I hadn't been stupid about it. Also, did I see him? Offline mode. I don't know what the hell that was. I thought I saw like a player phantom run by me, but that's not possible, I don't think. Okay, wait for Egon to get here. And we'll buff up because he is weak to dark. Okay, I definitely hit B. Oh, Christ. There we go. Oof, man, I hit him once and it like immediately takes his aggro off of Egon, which is weird. Oh, we staggered him. Oh. Oh, God. Head around. Oh, the other one was firing this time. Egon take his... I mean, he's not horrible to dodge, I will say that. I mean, some of his attacks are a little bit weird timing-wise, but... Oh, like that one. And he does recover from some of his big attacks pretty quickly. But, I mean, we've obviously got him here. Oh, and Egon got the last hit. And then we can watch the Pilgrim Butterflies. You see, there's that one, and that one were the ones that were casting the spells, and they die. And then the rest just fly away. So yeah, that was the Dragonslayer armor, and that was the last time I do believe that we can summon Egon. Oh, I guess I know that it is, but... Alright. But yeah, that was that. Like I said, wasn't that bad of a fight. I did not expect it to take me more than 2 tries. And it would have only taken me 1 try if I hadn't been so absolutely reckless about it. But anyway, but now that we've done that, let's see, where would be undead? No. No, the Road of Sacrifices, I think, is the bonfire we want to go to. Okay. Because if you recall, the first place where we met Egon was where he was defending Irina. Or I guess he was protecting her cell for some reason. I don't know if he was like... I mean, I guess he clearly wasn't there to keep her in it, because he didn't seem to care that we took her out of the cell. He was just like, oh, you're going to look after her now? Well, you better be good to her. So I guess he was there for her protection, but... But also, I forgot to even... a sacred braille tomb from Lothric, filled with miracles for use by knights. Give to a storyteller to learn Lothric miracles. It is said that no paladin inside Lothric Castle could fall, owing to the divine protection they enjoyed. And then we also got the soul. Soul of Dragonslayer armor. The Dragonslayer armor, controlled by the Pilgrim Butterfly, lost its master long ago, but still remembers their supporting Huns. So yeah, the armor was, as you can tell, animated by not one, but both of those Pilgrim Butterflies. I'm assuming it specifies the Pilgrim Butterfly in that description, but since when you kill it, 2 of them die, I'm going to assume it was that. But anyway, as you can see, good old Egon has decided that his journey has come to an end, and he has perished. So we get Morn's Great Hammer. Great Hammer bestowed upon Kareem knights with demonstrate. Okay, I'm gonna change this here. That demonstrate outstanding strength and unwavering faith, decorated by a warding charm of Kareem Temple, and be with the twisted rage of Apostle Morn. And then the Monia Shield, a deformed great shield given to Egon of Kareem upon being conferred knighthood. The giant woman's face that protects Egon is that of his sister, some years his senior. Woman's face to have a low moat and attract enemies, so that would be a good shield for a tank if you were co-oping. Have we really only give Irina a single tome already? Like, that's it? Like, did we really only have 1 tome that we gave her? Interesting.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Here's this one.
You've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
So now with that, we get Bountiful Light. Miracle taught to knights by Gertrude, holy maiden to the queen, gradually restores a large amount of HP. The heavenly daughter is said to be the queen's child. Blessed Weapon. Blessed right weapon, increasing attack power as well as gradually restoring HP. The knight is one of the 3 pillars of Lothric, and is said to have strengthened ties with the High Priestess after the scholars acquired the Grand Archives. Miracle clerics who wield weapons increases magic damage absorption by covering the body in a white protective coating. There was a short period in history where clerics and sorcerers opposed one another. Thus it became necessary for even simple clerics to have some means of opposing magic.
I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command. I was not meant to be a fire guide. Thank you ever so may your solemn duty.
Okay, so here's the thing now. We gave her, I guess, both divine tomes, and we purchased all of her miracles. So, if we go back to the bonfire and rest, and if this doesn't work, we'll just quit out and come back in, because that should also work. But if we come back, yeah, so she's still there. So if we quit out, how long have we been going? That didn't take an hour, did it? No, half hour. That's about what I expected. Okay, but now if we look, she's gone. Oh no, where could Irina have disappeared to? Also, while we're here,
How?
Because he is now gone, there we go, we can now buy Morn, the whole Morn set. Unusual helm bestowed upon Knights of Kareem. Modeled on Morn and the Archbishop's Apostle, the helm is of the perfect likeness to the stone heads lining the cathedral. The Kareem Knight will dedicate an entire career to attending a single maiden, just as Morn once served one goddess alone. So that, I do believe, is actually a reference to a boss in Demon Souls. There's a boss that's like a priestess character, and she's guarded by this big fuck-off knight guy, and even though she's technically the boss, it's the knight that you have to fight. And if you kill the knight, she just kind of gives up and lets you kill her. And then same with, like, if you kill her, he just like gives up. I think he may even kill himself. I don't know which. But he like dies immediately because like his whole purpose was to serve her. But anyway, now if we go in here, who's this?
Oh, sweet champion of Ash. Let souls be your strength.
So yes, that is correct. We can now level up with Irina instead of our Firekeeper. That's it. There's no other difference. You have to buy, I do believe, all of her miracles. I don't know if it's just the ones from the tomes. Maybe it's just ones from a single tome. I don't know. Either way, once you've purchased all of her miracles, she then actually becomes a Firekeeper. And lets you... Now, her eyes aren't covered or anything, but I mean, she's reading Braille tomes, so I'm guessing she's still blind. Because if you give her any of the dark tomes, not only will Egon come after you for doing it, you can give her the dark tomes as long as you don't buy any of the dark miracles, it's fine. Once you reach this point, she will then just drop the tomes where she left, but then go and become a Firekeeper. Anyway. But yeah, if you don't... I don't know if I have that one. I know I have this. But yeah, if you do that and you buy dark ones, she will actually become corrupted by the Abyss. Or the Deep. I don't know. I don't know if the Deep and the Abyss are the same thing in this game. It kind of seems like it, but I'm not 100% on that. That can go in there. I need to check. Do I have the Lothric Graves? But she will then become corrupted. She'll still sell everything to you, but Egon there will attack you, and you'll have to kill him, and then she will actually ask you to kill her. Or she won't talk to you, but if you buy the Morn gauntlets and put them on, she will think you're Egon and ask you to kill her. You know what this is? Yeah, so okay, so I didn't have that one. Okay. And then yeah, if you give her the dark tomes and don't buy them, and then just buy all of the good miracles, guess I'm not using enough spells to warrant these. And in fact, my pyromancy is so shit that it's not necessary either. I'll never use that. I feel like a lot of these I'm just never going to use, but I'll keep them. But yeah, and then if you continue on this path and not buy any of the Dark Miracles after you give her the books, once she goes to be a Firekeeper, I don't know why she goes there to be a Firekeeper, but she'll just drop the Dark Tomes there, and then you can give them to Carla, assuming you've rescued her. But yeah, obviously that's a much more depressing ending. But yeah, that, like, she doesn't sell any more miracles, she just levels you up. Maybe it's because I bought all the miracles and she doesn't have the option, I'm not sure.
Happened upon
Alright, and with the Dragonslayer armor, unsurprisingly, we can get the Great Axe. Melted Iron Great Axe at once formed part of the Dragonslayer armor, thickly imbued with the power of lightning. I don't know how you thickly imbue something. Use skill to draw upon the techniques used to slay the Archdragon. So yeah, that one attack that he was doing, where he would hold his axe up and then slam it with a lightning bolt. It's very similar to the ability you can do with the Nameless King's Spear, which I think is this one. Yeah, so they're both called Falling Bolt. But this one here slams the ground right in front of you, whereas this one here hits an enemy that you're targeting with lightning. And then the shield, melted iron shield that once formed part of the Dragonslayer armor. The shield offers high protection to lightning, which the Dragonslayer commanded as his own, and its skill has faint echoes of the Dragonslayer's own fighting style, which is just shield bash. One thing I'd like to know, though, is how they determine, like, why do some of these things cost souls along with the soul, but other ones don't? Like, I don't understand why certain transpositions cost souls and other ones don't. It's very odd. But anyway, that's it for this part. Next part, we're going to be heading into the Grand Archives with the Prince Lothric guy, the final Lord of Cinder, as our boss. And then after that, I'm going to try something that will hopefully get us all 4 endings, but there's no guarantee that it will work. And I imagine that we'll also get another scroll for him, because we haven't finished his questline yet either. But yeah, that'll be it for this part then.
Be careful.
Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.